is. Wave gang in the building, Hollywood snakes. Yeah, I mean, we always value everything. Winners are victorious every day. Let's go.
So I'm here nice and cozy on the sofa with the one and only Arnold.
What's going on?
Snaky man.
How you doing?
How would you prefer me to address you?
You know me for years, so you can call me whatever you want.
Arnie, I like Arnie. I think I'll
Arnie.
go with that.
You
It
can
was
do
so nice to bump into you today.
Nah, yeah, I didn't even expect to bump into you guys, man. It's good. I ain't seen you in a long time, man.
Long time, maybe since the craziness at my event.
No, I saw you at Payback season premiere last.
Oh my God, let's not talk about that.
Okay,
I think I drank too much that night.
You did.
Actually, so did you.
No, I wouldn't. No.
I thought that's why you call yourself Wave Gang.
Do you know what? Secretly, that's how it started.
Really?
Secretly, but then I had to change that. Obviously, I can't let people know that man is drunk. You get me? So obviously.
Listen, Arnie, to be honest with you, I really want to talk about one thing in particular because I'm so impressed, and that's your latest success, which is landing a Hollywood film.
Yeah.
Seriously, when I heard the news, like, I was overjoyed.
Oh, thank you, man.
But, you know, this is rude, you know. You're actually going to answer that, Arnie,
No, I'm
because
not,
me and
I'm
you will
not.
fall out.
I stopped it.
You're going to answer
Let's
it,
pretend.
though.
No, let's pretend it never happened. So, Hollywood movie.
No, let's forget it now. Let's talk about something else, innit? Do you know what I mean? No, but seriously, lands the Hollywood movie. That's a huge look. And you know what? It's an inspiration to people who are looking up to you, people who want to follow in your footsteps. And it just shows that it can be done.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did it happen?
Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. I just went up for the audition. My agent sent me up for it, and I had 2 auditions in one day. One for a BBC radio play, and then one for this film called The Good Lie, the Hollywood one. And then what happened was I went for the first one, and then I remember telling the BBC radio director, saying, "Oh, I've got a big audition later on," and then she's like, "Oh, let me know how it goes." To cut the long story short,
No, be as long as you want.
I got the BBC radio drama.
Okay.
And then, but it's like when you go for auditions, it's like once they're done, if you don't hear back in a week, you know you ain't got it. If you ain't heard back in 2
Is
weeks,
that how fast it is?
yeah, that's how fast it is. If you ain't heard in 2 weeks, you definitely haven't got it. So you can imagine from the time difference from when I actually went for the audition to when I was called back and told that I got the BBC radio play, it was like a week. So every time my phone was ringing and it's my agent, I'm excited. I'm like, hello. And then my agent would be like, yo, you have to pay your fees. And I'm like, oh, damn. The next time I saw my phone ring, I was like, hello. Then he goes, you got the part. And I said, what for? And he goes, the BBC radio play. And I was like, duh. I said, thank you, but that's not really what I wanted. So then a month went past.
Oh, wow. So after that, you probably thinking...
I forgot about it because I thought a month, like, do you know what I mean? So a month went past and I was starting the radio play. It was at BBC Maidavale Studios. Okay. So I was doing it now. I met everyone. I even met the director again, and she was like, "Arnold, so what happened to that Hollywood film you went for?" I said, "I ain't got it, man. I ain't heard back from them."
You actually said that?
Yeah, I said it to her. I ain't got it. So then we started recording. Then I got a missed call from my agent. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't get excited now because a month's gone past. So I picked it up and I'm like, "Hello," and then he's like, "Arnold, don't get too excited." But then he just said, yeah, basically your tape was, because it was a worldwide audition. So they were auditioning in Australia, America.
So that's probably why it took them a while to decide as well, right?
Exactly. But even when they called me, I still hadn't had the part. They said I was the only one from Europe that they accepted. Okay. So then they said, are you available to fly to LA to have meetings and meet the directors and go to Warner?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and meet Reese. I said, yeah. So then, yeah, they flew me to LA. I had more meetings. I had my audition with Reese and the directors and producers. Okay. Then they said I got the part.
So it was quite a lengthy process and
a
lot of nerves going on there.
Yeah. What burnt me is because I had the part and then I knew for a whole month and I wasn't allowed to tell anyone.
Did you tell anyone, Arnie?
I told close friends and whatnot, but I didn't tell anyone. Imagine you've got the dream, the job of your life, the big dream has come true. You can't even talk about it. You can't go on. I wanted to go on Facebook and say, yo, I'm in Hollywood, bitch. You hear me? But I couldn't say nothing. So when I had to wait for the Hollywood press release to come out. Then once the press release had come out, then I could talk about it. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Well, SnobbishTV obviously is all about raising the standards and just pushing yourself to reach full potential, you know, not conforming, just self-discovery. Tell us about your journey and, you know, how hard it's been, the ups and downs for you to get here now. Well,
you know, the truth is, I haven't even told people, but it's an exclusive for you guys. When this was going on, before I got my, you know, this job in Hollywood, I was a bit depressed because, the life of an actor is very difficult. You know, I'm here with my boy Eamon. He could even explain it to you. It's very difficult. You know, I've been successful in my career. I've been working steadily, but what it is, it's like you never know when the next job's gonna come. So what do you do for money? Do you know what I mean? So, but I wasn't stressed because I didn't have a job. I was stressed because, like, at the time, my agent was gonna drop me. He was gonna drop me because I turned down a role that I wasn't comfortable playing. You can imagine. I didn't want to.
Can we talk about the role? Was it?
Oh yeah, we could talk about it.
Was it a
man.
gay role?
Super camp. It was super camp, yeah. And it was in a theatre, but it was in a big theatre. It was a big play. And
Why did you turn it down?
I'm not homophobic at all. It's just something I wasn't comfortable in playing.
Okay.
And I told my agent, you know, with the respect, I said, you know what, thank you very much, but I'm just not comfortable playing this character. And as an actor, you have to stick to your ethics, man. If whatever you don't want to do or you're not comfortable with, don't do it. You know, some people say, oh, you got to do this role because it will get you this far, or don't sell yourself. Be true to who you are.
It's worked out for you, so.
Exactly, do you know what I mean? So I was going through a real depressed moment. You know, he wanted to drop me, and you know, he wanted to drop me because he said, you know, Arnold, I think you don't know what a true actor is, blah, blah, blah. You should be doing this role. It's good for your career, but I didn't want to do it. So then anyway, he said, okay, I'm still going to represent you while you look for new management. So, you know, I'm hitting up loads of agents because my CV's strong. So I'm thinking, okay, if I hit up these agents, tell them I'm available, they'll take me on. But it was at the wrong time. It was end of the year, books were closed. I wasn't really getting a very good response. So I'm depressed because this is the first time in my life. I've always been acting since the age of 6, and I've always had an agent, from a child agent to big agents. And this is a moment in my life now I potentially won't have an agent.
You're thinking, what do I do now?
What do I do? So I'm at a crossroads. Even musically, I was like, oh, I wasn't even motivated or inspired. So I was really depressed. So then, luckily, obviously, God answered my prayer, and then my agent still was representing me until I found new management. Then he put me up for this audition, and I got it. And now, do you think he wants to leave me now? No, of course not, bruv. I came to his office, he's there popping shams. Oh no, you made it! You made it! I ain't popping shams. He's excited now, man. But nah, yeah, I had to have a big conversation with him when I landed back. I had to talk to him. I said, you know, you was going to leave me. And then, you know, he apologized, but then he was saying, you know, he
you
thought...
need staying power, don't you? You need someone
Yeah,
with faith
yeah.
and-
I mean, you know, with these agents, you know, don't ever think they're your friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's always business. And that reminded me, you know, it's always business. Your agent works for you. And, you know, he felt that he had got me to a position, and he thought this was a great role, and he thought I was letting go of a big opportunity. But I had to stick to what I believed in, and I didn't want to play that.
Well done, no, but it just proves that sticking to what's true to you obviously works out.
Yeah, you have to, man. You have to.
Tell us about Hollywood.
Oh, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Everything you dream, everything I dreamt Hollywood would be, it was that and even more. And even like to work with Reese, like the people attached to the project are so amazing. You know, you got Ron Howard, who's done many films from American Gangster to Apollo 13. He's Hollywood legend, do you know what I mean? He used to be in Happy Days, do you know what I mean? He's a legend. He's won many Oscars, Golden Globes. He's producing the film.
And you're working alongside him.
Yeah, it's produced by another producer called Molly, who I can say it here because I'm in London, but Molly, her dad is the CEO of FedEx. Do you know what I mean? So, and not only that, like her last film that she done was The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock, which won an Oscar. Yeah. The director I'm working with, his name's Philippe Faladou. His last film, which was Monsieur Lazare, was Oscar nominated, and he's directing this. So everyone attached to this is Oscar nominated, which is why it's got a lot of buzz around it. I could be working with them. I learn from Reese on set every day. Like, I understand why she's got an Oscar. You know what I mean? Like when I work with her, she does her thing, man. And me and her really gelled. Like I call her Big Sis. Because like she's always...
Yeah, I saw the pictures on Instagram and stuff. You seem like you're really getting on.
Yeah, no, she's proper cool. She's down to earth. I'm telling you, I could bring her here. Yeah, I could bring her to a house rave and she'll be cutting shapes. That's how.
Are you serious?
Bruv, she's so down to earth.
Have you seen her cutting shapes?
Yeah.
Is she good?
I had to teach her a couple stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but she's proper safe, man. She's cool.
Have you got any little secrets, Hollywood secrets to share with us? Come on.
What kind of secrets?
Well, things that you're not really supposed to tell. That's usually what a secret is.
I don't know, man. There's not really secrets. I had a crying scene where I was meant to cry. I didn't really cry. They blew some thing that they
Couldn't
blow
get
in
the
your
tears
eye.
out.
I couldn't get it out, man. So they had to do some fake thing when they blow it in your eye, and I had tears coming out and that. But apart from that, nothing else really.
What do you think is the most important thing for everyone to kind of succeed? Have you got any like phrases or mottos?
Oh yeah, I got phrases up the yin yang. Yeah, man. One thing I always say, and I always say in interviews, and I'll say it in this one as well, the one main thing I want to do in my life, whether it be through music or acting, the one thing I want to do is inspire people. Because the one thing you have to do is leave a legacy. And that legacy is for the next generation, because they're the most important, do you know what I mean? And you want to inspire them to do as good as you and surpass you, so they can open doors for other people. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to open doors, and hopefully I'm doing so. But I want to open doors for the next generation, so they could just kill what I've done.
Well, I think you're doing that very well. I think you're doing a good job so far.
Hopefully, man.
And I'm loving the Wave Gang movement. You know, you
I'm
came
gonna
on set and the energy was incredible.
Oh, thank you, man.
Very
Shout out
positive.
my Wave Gang brothers in the building, man. But yeah, I'm going to get you a T-shirt, man.
Oh, thank you. Why haven't I had one already? I'm
Because
shocked.
you know why? I got one next door, it's large, but I wanted to get you an extra small one.
Extra
so,
small.
So certain things can be seen when you're wearing...
You mean like my arms?
Nah, certain round things can be seen when
Can I say I
they're
got
round.
love handles?
Certain things with nipples can be seen.
Arnie, that's so
I know,
inappropriate
sorry.
for Snobbish TV.
I'm so sorry. Hollywood's changed me. What can I say?
Tell me, would you rather have a snobbish girl or a hood chick?
Snobbish.
Why?
Because I'm hood. So
Nice little balance.
it's a nice balance, yeah.
What do you think a snobbish girl is? What do you think that means?
Snobbish girl that's raised in posh lifestyle. Is that a snobbish girl? No, a snobbish because you could be from the hood and be snobbish. Okay, someone that thinks they're better than other people and puts their nose up. Is that what it is? Snob? Eh? Is that what a snobbish? Snobbery, right? Told you, man. I got A in English literature.
So you'd rather have a girl that turns her nose up at everyone, except you, obviously, than a hood girl?
Then Shaniqua from the hood, who's got like green hair and a hairy belly button. Allow it. Of course, nah, man. I don't want that. And she comes in the room and greets your mum saying, no, I don't want that.
Well, obviously, Snobbish TV isn't about turning your nose up at people. It's about unity and including people.
like that.
But it's about raising the bar, you know, just thinking this isn't good enough. We want more. We want better for ourselves and for everyone. So
I've been watching a few of you guys' stuff, man. You've been telling me about this for a time. Do you know
I
what I
know.
mean? But you never called me to come and do it. So,
no, but it happened at the right time, like you said. God's plan. We bumped into
God's
each other
plan,
here.
that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, show them the gum. Show them the t-shirt.
Yeah, so Wave Gang, this is the clothing, stands for We Always Value Everything. Winners are victorious every day. It's an acronym. Whatever your hustle is, that's your wave. If it's acting, that's your wave. If it's music, so on and so forth. Do you know what I mean? So we're a collective. We make music, we make films, we do everything, man.
All right, and last thing is I'm going to put you on the spot. I want you to do a little snobbish freestyle.
No, I gave you a freestyle before.
Yeah, but that was different because it wasn't on here. I need you to do like a little snobbish freestyle. And if you want to include Portia in it, that's fine. If you want to include snobbish in it, that's even more fine. You have 60 seconds to prepare if you need to.
Prepare.
Make sure you impress though, Arnie.
Okay. Let's go. Does it have to be a freestyle? Can I just say anything?
You can say anything.
Can I say poetry?
Poetry is even better.
Do you want to hear poetry?
I love poetry.
When I look into your eyes.
So why aren't you looking into my eyes?
Okay, sorry. I was just going to put it on me like that, you know? Okay. So when I look into your eyes, your heart despises. Thick thighs, slender lips. I just want to kiss them. They look so... Now that's all you're getting. That's all I can
Beautiful,
do.
thank you so much. And thank you for doing that. You can't do that part. Thank you for joining us.
No problem, man.
Snobbish TV.
SnobbishTV. Oh, there you go.